Jim? About to kick things off. Are you a little antsy? You got one out there tonight.
Well, man, I've got, I got the hair standing up on my arms a little bit. Just the anticipation of this football game. And I don't know what to expect from these Rebels. So many new faces, new offensive line. We're missing some guys on defense, but I know we're going to play solid football. That's just a trademark of West Monroe.
Absolutely. New kicker Luke Stagg set to kick off from the West 40, going right to left on your radio. Back deep to receive Carencro is number 10, Traylon Prejean, and number 7, Kendrell Williams, and number 2, Jalen John. Stagg is ready to kick off for West Monroe. The 2020 season is about to begin, and we'll see what Stagg can do here on the kickoff. This kick will still deep, and it's going to be fielded at the 5. That's John to the 10, 15, 20, 25 has a seam, 30. Makes a man miss at the 35, now across the 40, and finally gang tackled down at about the 43-yard line. A big turn that time by Jalen John, the wide receiver for Carencro. Split backfield, takes a snap. He's going to look to throw. Still looking, and he's going to be sacked. 4-yard loss, and Aiden Balot on sack. It looked like a busted play, Jim, as the quarterback turned for a play-action pass and just got stuck there in the middle.
Well, the running back, number 7, Williams, went as if he was running a sweep, and I think the quarterback wanted to fake a dive to him, and he kept wanting to hold the ball out there, and there was no running back, but there was a man there. That was the defender for West Monroe.
Senior Aiden Balot, 6 foot, 285. Second down and 14 yards to go for the Bears. The second play of the ball game. Falk under center, split backfield, takes snap, they'll run the option. That handoff is up middle to Traylon Prejean, and he gets a gain of about 2, tackled by a host of Rebels led by Ty Allen, Aiden Swanner in there as well, and also Hudson Hilburn in on the stop for the Rebels. 3rd down and 11. They're going to give him 3 on that carry.
Yeah, running the veer, trying to cut it back and get grain. The flow was to the right. He cut it back. Rebels were there, and that's what you like to see. A lot of hats, defensive hats, at or around the football.
3rd now for Carencro. Falk is going to be in the shotgun. Trip wide receiver to the far side. He's going to send a man in motion. Looks to throw it out that way, and he's going to pull it and run. Trying to escape pressure. He's back at the 40, inside the 40, down at the 39-yard line. That's number 96, Aiden Balot, his 2nd sack of the series.
Number 97, Ty Allen, the captain tonight, made the play. He held the edge. They were trying to fake a screen to the right and suck the Rebel inside and get to the outside of Ty Allen. He was right there, turned the play back in, and Balot was there. Great play by Ty Allen.
You can hear the excitement on the West Monroe sidelines. They're finally ready to play football, and you can hear it. You can Stanley's mic picking that up at the excitement by the Rebel football players. It's fantastic. 4th down and 14 now for Carencro as they get ready to punt.
Look at this formation for West Monroe.
It's a good snap, trying to get the punt almost blocked. They do run into the punt, and a flag will come out as the punt rolls inside the 25, down to about 7 now for the Bears. Split backfield. Under center is Falk. He'll take the snap. They'll run the option. He's going to hand it off up the middle to Prejean. Nowhere to go. They're going to give him 1 yard on the carry. 6'4", 265 for the Bears. 3rd down and 6. Falk is under center, split backfield. He'll take the snap. Play action, going to roll to his left. He's got the corner. 45, 40, inside the 40. Reaches for the 1st down marker, and he's got it. Out of bounds at about the 34-yard line. So the quarterback
on, this Falk kid's special.
Ball at the West Monroe 34-yard line as Falk is under center, split backfield. 2 wide receivers to the near side. It's a snap, going to hand the ball off to the left side. That's Prejean. Makes a man miss. Inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. Tap Banks in on top. Alongside, Tag Banks and Ernie Johnson, the hammer, in there on the tackle, as well as Hardy comes in to the ball game. 1st down for Carencro at the West Monroe 25-yard line.
Yeah, Popcorn just ran through a couple of tackles on that last play, picked up a 1st down. Impressive on his first run of the night.
Rebels have 6 defensive linemen here on 1st down and 10 at the 24. Falk under center, takes a snap, hands it off to the fullback. That's Prejean again. Up the middle, he got 4 yards, 3 yards on the carry to the 21-yard line. Ty Allen on the stop for West Monroe, senior defensive end, and the Bears are on the move after the special teams mistake by the Rebels, roughing the kicker on the punt.
Prejean built like a little tank. He's about, 5'7", but he probably weighs 190 pounds.
2nd down and 7 for the Bears. And a fall
There in the first quarter.
Falk is under center. Only one wide receiver, 2 tight ends. Takes a snap, runs a speed option to the left side. Passes it out to Prejean. He's inside the 20, down to about the 18, 17-yard line. The ball's at the West Monroe 17-yard line. 14-yard line is the line to gain for a touchdown. Falk is under center, 2 tight ends. They'll take the snap. They'll run the option. Hands the ball to Prejean up the middle. He's not going to get it. Ty Allen on the stop for West Monroe. He did get a gain of about 2. Maybe 1.5. 4th down and 2. And so decision time. Head coach Corville over there for Carencro, and it looks like they're going to go for it.
Yeah, there's going to be a timeout right now. Is that hydration?
An official timeout. Usually the hydration timeouts are in September. I guess they're going to give them hydration timeout. We'll take 1-2. 5:59 to go in the first quarter. No score. This is Rebel Football on LA 105.3. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Carencro. 1 wide receiver to the near side. 2 tight ends. Split backfield for the Bears. Falk under center. Takes snap. Going to run the speed option to the left side. He's got first down. He's down to about 12-yard line. They just ran right behind Ty Mayfield. Trenton Jolette, the left tackle, as he just took a snap.
Well, he faked the dive. And I think the West Monroe defense collapsed on that running back. He pulled it and found him a little seam, and didn't get a whole lot, but he got enough for a huge first down. And what now? This is the 14th play of this drive, and got to get these defenders off the field.
Absolutely. Beyond Falk, the quarterback will be under center. First down and 10 from the 12. They can still get a first down to the 2. Falk takes the snap, fakes the handoff to the right, looks to the throw. Got a man wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Carencro. Pass caught by number 84, Ryan Perry, the tight end. They slipped him out in the behind secondary, Jim. Off the play action, was standing wide open in the end zone.
Well, that's what a running game will do for you. You've got to honor the run, a great play action fake. They slipped the tight end, ran a little corner route, and got behind the defender. And a nice, easy throw by the quarterback results in 6 points.
First points of the night, 6-0 Carencro, pinning this extra point by Gavin Royer. The holder is Chance Caesar. Good snap, holds down, the kick is up. It's a low kick, and it is no good. The extra point is no good from Royer. Your score, 5:20 left to go in this first quarter. Carencro 6, Monroe nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds. As Roy's set to kick off from the East 40 for the Bears. 6-0 Carencro, 5:20 left to go in Spartan Adventure Park first quarter. He'll get all of this kick. This one will sail deep into the end zone. Out of the end zone, Royer on the kickoff. The Rebels will take over at their own 20-yard line. Back deep to receive for West Monroe. Matt McAllister and Nate Tanner Young not getting an opportunity to field that one and take it out. So really important series here, guys. After the defense is out on the field for so long, you got to give them a breather here and maybe work in a couple of first downs on this drive. Little start in the shotgun alongside D. Williams. He's going to send McAllister in motion, takes the snap, fakes the handoff to McAllister, going to give to Williams, and Williams is wrapped up and brought down for a loss in the backfield at about the 11-yard line. Lost maybe 4 yards on the play. He tried to get to the corner that time, just no luck.
Yeah, the Rebels gave the look that they were going to run something to the right side of the field, and they gave the ball to D. Williams, and he ran to his left, just couldn't quite the block on the edge. He tried to get to the corner, but he couldn't make it.
Loss of 3. 2nd down and 13. Little will go under center in the I formation now. Takes a stop. They'll run the option to the right side. He'll keep it. Now he'll get out to Williams. Trying to get to the outside. He'll cross the 20 to the 21, and that's where he'll go down They're an experienced defense in Carencro out there tonight. 10 seniors on the field out of 11. A 3rd down and 9 for the Rebels.
Let's see the Rebels risk throwing the football here deep in their own territory, but they trail 6-0.
2 wide receivers, that's McAllister and Norris, split out to the near side. Howard's the up back right behind the line of scrimmage. Little take the snap, fake the handoff. He's going to look to throw, looking. He's going to throw this one deep down the field to Norris, and just out of reach at about the 45-yard line. Norris had his man beat, but the ball was overthrown just out of the reach of Brett Norris.
Well, guys, that was a great play call. The linebackers were frozen because they thought it was going to run, and Brett did a great job on that little go route there, and it did have his man beat, but Lane just overthrew him. Otherwise, that could have been a touchdown.
Rebels will bring on the punt team. Trying to get a number on our punter here tonight.
That's going to be Brazier.
Yeah, Brazier.
I think Cole Brazier.
Brazier in to punt for West Monroe on this 4th down and 9. It's a good snap. Gets the punt off, and it's a short one. Off the side of his foot, it'll land at about the 35. Now rolling across the 40. It'll be downed at the West Monroe 42-yard line. So not much on that punt. About a 22-yard punt for the Rebels. And so Carencro will take over with good field position. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Bears lead 6-0 over the Rebels.
This is what we saw in the scrimmage, the live portion of the scrimmage where they simulated an actual game. West Monroe went 3 and out 3 straight times and had trouble advancing the ball with the punt. Acadiana had the football on the Rebels side of the field, and that's what Carencro now with another golden opportunity to put more points on the board.
Caesar now in a quarterback for the Bears. He's under center split formation, takes a snap, runs the option, and he's going to hand the ball to Williams up the middle down to about the 40. Gain of 2 on play. We have not seen a carry. I'm sorry, Prejean on that carry. We haven't seen a carry by Williams yet. Gain of 2 on the play. The Hammer Johnson on the stop for the Rebels. It's 2nd down 8.
Yeah, Swanner, though strong at the point of attack, really kind of bottled up the line of scrimmage and didn't give the running back any room to run.
2 wide receivers for Carencro as Caesar is under center. Sophomore quarterback. Good-looking quarterback for the Bears, 6'2", 1-2. Split backfield. Takes a snap. They'll run a counter play out to Prejean, and he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. Brought down. That's big Aiden Swanner on the stop. Tackle for loss. Loss of about 3 yards for Swanner. So it's 3rd down and long for the Bears. 3rd and about 11 for Carencro. So big play here for this Rebel defense.
Yeah, and that was a great play by Aiden Swanner. He's the left defensive tackle. The ball went away from him. It was a lead play, running to the outside away from Aiden Swanner. He ran it down. There was some confusion in the backfield, but Aiden made him pay.
Carencro will come to the line here on this 3rd down and 11. Caesar will be in the shotgun. No, he's not. He's under center. 2 wide receivers for the Bears. 3rd and 11. Takes the snap, fakes handoff, got a pocket, looks, throws it out to the near side. It's overthrown by a lot. Pass intended for Tavion Falk, the starting quarterback. So the Bears fail to convert 3rd down to bring up 4th down and 11 at the West Monroe 43-yard line. 2:09 left to go in this quarter. Carencro leads 6-0.
Yeah, just a great defensive effort to come back this time by the Rebels after they gave up 6 points. And I really think Swanner's play was big because it forced Carencro to throw the ball. They had a man, I think, that was open. But the ball was thrown extremely high.
Royer set to punt for Carencro. It's a good snap. Not much pressure this time. McAllister is going to let this ball land at 16. It takes a Carencro bounce. They're trying to down it, and they're unable to do so. The ball goes into the end zone. It'll be a touchback for the Rebels. They'll take over at their own 20-yard line. 2 minutes left to go here in this first quarter. Rebels trail 6-0, but Jim, they've only run 3 plays on offense.
3 and out. They lost yardage on 1st down, and that put them behind the chains and, made that possession tough. Missed an opportunity for a big play down the field. Let's see what they do on possession number 2.
Little start this series under center. I formation. 1 tight end, that's Rylan Green. They're sending him in motion from right to left. Takes a snap, runs the option, hands the ball to Howard to the left side. He fights for yardage. He's going to get about 2 on the carry. So A.J. Howard wearing the number 1. filling the shoes of Caden Pierce, the state fullback that graduated last year. Howard on the carry that time. Last year, Howard had 154 yards on 23 carries last year and 1 touchdown.
Carencro is lining up man on man with a couple of safety back.
Little takes a snap, going to hand the ball to Williams, looking for the edge, and he's not going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 24. Gain of 1 on the play. A counter play to Williams, and right now, the speed of Carencro, the Rebels are unable to get outside. Jerome Williams tried to get to the corner and just can't do it.
Yeah, they're giving you the look with the safeties. They're playing the safeties about 10 yards off the line of scrimmage, but at the snap of the football, I mean, they're coming down to the line of scrimmage hard, anticipating the run.
3rd down and 6 for West Monroe. They're on 24. Little's in the shotgun. Twin wide receivers to the right. Fakes the handoff, going to roll to his right. Now has to put the ball down, and he'll be sacked in the backfield at about the 15-yard line. Cole Brazier on again to punt for West Monroe. Back deep is Jalen John for the Bears. 44 seconds left to go in this first quarter. 6-0 Carencro. It's a good snap again to Brazier. Left-footed kicker. This is a good punt. Going to be fielded at about 42 of Carencro. Slips a tackle just across midfield, and that's where he'll down, right about the West Monroe 40. So Carencro will start another drive inside West Monroe territory.
So their first drive, Rick, I think started at their own 44. The next 2 started in Rebel territory, and you know, that's what you miss with a Peyton Todd, the ability to flip the field.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I tell you, that was a pretty good punt there this time by Brazier. He got it was a little more of a line drive, but he got a little bit more air in that, and that gave the Rebel defense a little bit more room to work with.
Tavion Falk now back at quarterback for Carencro. Under center, takes a snap, runs the option. This time hands to Williams on the left side. Fullback dive. Gain of 2 on 1st down with about 20 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Brought to you by Spartan Adventure Park.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, about 20 plays run for Carencro offensively, 6 for West Monroe. That was a 42-yard punt by Cole Brazier, so an outstanding kick that time by the senior.
You bet. First quarter has run out. Your score, Carencro, West Monroe, nothing. We'll take a 60-second break. Thank you for listening. Welcome back to West Monroe football. Carencro leading 6-0 as we begin the second quarter. Second quarter brought by Vanguard Realty, locally owned and operated by West Monroe alumni and proud supporters of West Monroe football. Tavion Falk, the quarterback for Carencro. Carencro 47 total yards in the first quarter. West Monroe -3. Big difference so far, especially in time of possession, as well as West Monroe's only run 6 plays to Carencro's 16. Falk under center, a power I formation. They're going to hand the ball to Prejean off the left side. Stiff arms his way out of bounds at about the 41-yard line. Gain of about 5 yards to bring up 3rd down and 3. Little new wrinkle that time in the backfield for Carencro as they put extra blocker back there. Prejean, 8 attempts, 25 yards on the night in the first quarter. Popcorn Prejean.
Yeah, he just keeps he keeps popping.
Good vision, good low center of gravity. 3rd down and 3 for Carencro again in the power I formation. Prejean, Williams, Falk under center. Going to take the snap, runs the dive off the right side. He's got the 1st down and more, down to about the 33-yard line. That's Kendrell Williams, the ULL commit on the carry. And a nice gain on 3rd down as the Bears convert to the West Monroe 33.
Yeah, West Monroe's defense playing pretty well. They've just been out there so many plays here in the first half.
Yeah, Jalen John back there in the backfield alongside Williams and Prejean. It's like a little wishbone formation. Takes a snap, option to the right, gives the ball to Prejean. He falls forward for about 4 yards to the 30. It's that old Acadian. 2nd down and 7. Takes a snap, going to hand the ball off to the right side as the whistle blows and the play is blown dead. You know, 2nd down and 7. Looks like Carencro has called timeout. We'll take one too. Carencro 6, West Monroe nothing. 10:38 left to go in the Vanguard Realty second quarter. Be back in 60 seconds. 2nd down and 7 at the West Monroe 30. Falk under center, takes a snap, swinging gate to the right side, looking for running room. Not much. It's going to be a gain of about 2. Ty Allen in on that stop as well for the Rebels, along with Aiden Ballot. Good pursuit that time by the front for West Monroe. Hilarious feed in on the stop, too. 3rd down and 5 for Carencro. They've got that extra blocker. That time, Dante Darjan on the kick for
just a what? I mean, you had about 20 guys all at the point of attack.
Yeah, pulling guards. They said the guards 71. Mayfield, one of the best guards they've seen in a long time. Stack backfield again, takes a snap, going to hand the ball off to the right side. Falls forward for about 3 yards. It's going to be 4th down and 2. Williams on the Darjan again on the carry.
Not much hesitation. I think they're lining up to go for it again.
No hesitation at all. They've been averaging 3 or 4 yards of a play on offense, especially with that stacked backfield.
They missed the extra point, although we saw the kicker driving it in from 50 yards in warm-ups. Need a stop
Williams,
here.
Prejean John in the backfield. Stacked backfield for Carencro. Falk under center, takes a snap, going to hand the ball to Williams off the right side. It's really close. He had to get to the 18. He got to the 19. He's going to be hard short. Shouldn't even have to measure this one. It should be West Monroe football. And it is. They're going to point on Rebels at their own 24. So the defense holds after being on the field for a long time here in this ball game. 9:09 left to go in the Vanguard Realty quarter. Carencro leading 6-0, and now Rebels need some momentum on offense.
Aiden Balak, he had the penetration, went low, and blew up that play from the beginning.
Little's going to be under center, I formation, tight end to the left, takes a snap, fakes the handoff, now rolling out to his right side, looking to throw, has to pull the ball down, and he's going to be sat in the backfield. All the way back to about the 18-yard line. That's a loss of 6 yards on the play. Sitting down again on the pressure for the Bears. Little takes a snap, going to hand the ball off up the middle. That's Williams. Also 20, spin move down at about the 26-yard line. It's the best play of the night for the Rebels on the handoff to Jerome Williams. He got to the 27. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 7 yards to go.
You like the call. Spread the field. You can still run the football. Did found a little crease. Williams, the defender, oh, what a collision at about the 22.
4 wide receivers, man in motion from right to left. Little rolls out to his left side, throws it out. It's caught by Guillory, but he stumbles and he's down at about the 30. They did 7, they got about 3. Hampton Guillory on the reception for the Rebels, and just bring up another 4th down and another punting opportunity for Brazier. That's the 3rd 3 and out here in the first half for the Rebel offense.
Yeah, that defense just got on the sidelines. They got them a sip of water, almost got them a sip of water, and the coaches said, get back up, you're going back out there.
Jalen John back deep to receive for the Bears. 7:16 left to go in this first half. 6-0 Carencro. Brazier set to punt. Good snap. Line drive punt. Drives John backwards. He's going to field it at the 26, 30, 35. Slips a tackle and brought down at about the 41-yard line of Carencro.
That's an linebacker for the Rebels. Split backfield. Takes a snap, runs the option, hands it to the fullback off the left side. That's Williams this time, number 7, the Lafayette commit. He can down 4 for the Bears. Split backfield, 2 wide receivers. Falk under center. Takes a snap, runs the option to the right side, gives it to Prejean. Gain of about 2.
Ryland Green.
Yeah, 3rd down and 2 again. Last time it was 3rd down and 2. The Rebels held. Forcing a 4th down and 1 and held on that one as well. The 3rd down and 2 at the West Monroe 36. Rebels trail the Bears 6-0 with 4:33 in running here in Vanguard Realty second quarter. Davion Falk under center. Rebels show pressure. He'll take the snap, keeping himself off the left side, breaking tackles inside the 30, down to about the 26-yard line. Strong running time by Falk. Brought down. Falk will go under center, split backfield again. Big offensive line for the Bears. Falk takes a snap, runs the option to the right side, handing Prejean. This time not much, gain of 2. They're having success just falling forward behind those big offensive linemen as Balot gets up a little shaken up, holding his hand. 2nd down and 8 for Carencro.
I tell you what, this defensive front four, I think they're going to be entitled to hazard pay after tonight's game. Actually, front 5.
Front 5, that's right. Hilburn, Reed, Ballot, Swanner, Allen. 2nd down and 8 for the Bears. Falk under center. Will take the snap, keeping himself off the right side, looking to pitch. He'll pull it back in, and finally brought down football. 2nd down and 13 yards to go for the Bears. Haven't said that many times tonight. Falk under center. Tries to draw the Rebels offside, and now he'll have to take a timeout. They're trying to get that 5 yards back, and we're not successful. We'll take a timeout, too. 2:53 left to go in the first half. Carencro 6, West Monroe nothing. Be back in 60 seconds.
Falk's in the shotgun this time. He'll take the snap. He'll look to throw. Now rolling to left under pressure. Trying to get rid of the ball and throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. Pressure by Hilburn in the backfield.
Yeah, what Hilburn did is he did not let the quarterback get outside. He did not lose containment. Pat that young man on the back.
Absolutely.
But an outstanding defensive play by Hudson Hilburn.
Good pressure on the quarterback, Falk, that time. Brings up a 3rd down and long for the Bears. 2:45 left to go in this Vanguard Realty 2nd quarter. 3rd down and 13. Tavion Falk, the quarterback, under center. Split backfield. He'll take the snap, hand the ball off up middle. He's got running room. Williams trying to shake a tackle. He does. And now a host of Rebels has to bring him down at about the 28-yard line. You got to think it's going to be Prejean on the dive. Falk under center. Takes a snap. Going to keep it himself off the right side. Very close.
Man,
very close. Right at the chins. Both teams saying
depends
it's
on
their
the spot,
first
but I
down.
don't think he got it, guys.
Rebels playing one way, the Bears pointing the other. They're going to have to measure this one.
Stanley, I hope your eyes are good. You're across the way.
I got to. Well, where the spot is, he looks like he's short, guys.
Well, that's why we've got you down there. This is where you earn your keep, Stanley.
Hey, I'm not quitting my day job.
1:43
Pull
left to go in
that
this
chain
half
tight.
as they bring the chains out. Stanley, any idea where the referees are from tonight?
I haven't found out, but I'll work them and see.
Short. The Rebels defense holds again. What a job by this Rebel defense here in this first half. That's twice their backs in against the wall, Jim. 4th down and short inside the red zone, and the defense holds. Rebels have run 9 plays on the night. Play number 10. 1st down 10 from their own 16-yard line. Little's under center, I formation. Takes the snap, toss sweep out to Williams to the right side, and he loses his footing. He'll go down at about the 13, maybe the 14-yard line. Little under center. Takes the snap, runs the option, keeps it himself to the left side, and he's going to be swallowed up after a gain of about 3. A host of Bears on the tackle that time. 3rd down and about 7. 20 seconds left in running here in this first half. I don't think the Rebels are going to just let this one run down. 3rd down and 7 at the 35.
I'd call a timeout and not take a shot down the field.
It looks like they're going to let this go. Stanley.
Coach Jerry Arledge, guys, and I don't know if you caught that, but he said that block punt on that penalty was his fault. He said, I told him to go after it, and they went after it, and then the guy was just trying to make a play, and I can't fault him on that.
It's good to know roughing the punter penalty, 15-yarder, is what set the stage for the touchdown early in the first quarter. But your score at halftime, Carencro 6, West Monroe nothing. Get ready for the second half. Carencro leading 6-0. Third quarter sponsored by Master Lube Express, lifetime supporter and alumnus of West Monroe High School. Royer with the, it's a deep kick again, fielded right at the goal line. We're going to take it out 5, 10, 15, look at the same 20, 25, gets to the outside 30, breaks the tackle, still go to the 40, cuts back in at the 45 and brought down there. Number 8, Tanner Young, sparking the Rebel faithful with a valiant effort on the kickoff return to the West Monroe 45 line. There is a penalty flag.
Guys, I think they're going to get a face mask on that.
He got to the 46 of West Monroe, 46-yard return. He caught it right at the goal line. We'll see what this call is from our head referee.
Effort to catch the ball before it went into the end zone.
Personal foul, late hit. Receiving team, number 83.
Another
15-yard
penalty against the Rebels, another big penalty, I should say. 15-yard late hit penalty on West Monroe. They got to their own 46 on the kickoff return by Young. Now they're back at their own 31-yard line. So tough break on another special teams. 3 penalties on special teams now for the Rebels. Little under center, Twins to the far side. He'll take the snap, runs the option to keep it, pitches it away. He's gone. He's got daylight. Midfield 45, 40, a foot race down the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at about the 23. Jerome Williams on the option pitch from Lane Little. And the Rebels are in Carencro territory for the first time tonight. It's an Origin Bank first down for West Monroe.
Just ran the option, ran to the tight end side. Great seal by Ryland Green. Good inside, and just a wonderful read of the option by quarterback Lane Little.
First down at the 23-yard line for Little. Under center, I formation, runs the option to the left, hands it to Howard, and he's met immediately at the line of scrimmage by number 99, Bryce Noel. He's been all over the field tonight. Mo Shamad in on the stop, too, for Carencro. And bring up second down and 10 for the Rebels. Little will be under center. I formation, tied to the right, that's Green. Takes a snap, runs the option, keeps it himself, and almost fumbles. But he goes in the backfield, lost 2. They're going to give him more progress back to the line of scrimmage. Bring up third down.
He wanted to pitch the football. The back was uncovered, but he had arms wrapped all around him, and he couldn't pitch the ball to D. Williams had he been able. So that would have been 6.
Third down and 10 for West Monroe. I formation, Little's under center. Fumbles the snap. Ball is on the turf, and the Bears are saying they have it.
They got it.
Over the first turnover of the game. So Carencro takes over now on their own 21-yard line. Worst field position they've had all night.
Well, at least we saw some life in that Rebel offense, though.
Ball under center, split backfield, runs the speed option to the right. He's looking for a pitch, and he's not going to get one. Wrapped up and brought down in the backfield for about a 3-yard loss. That's Ernie Johnson. That's Aiden Swanner, Ty Allen, Solarius Reed, Hilburn all in on the pressure that time on Falk, lost 2.
Just great pursuit by that defense for West Monroe. That play extended out almost to the Carencro sideline, but the pursuit by the Rebel defense and Hilburn on that edge made a difference.
Split backfield. Falk will be under center again. 5-down line, and here's the snap. Hands it off to Williams, cuts back, and then no running room. Again, the Rebel defense swarming to the football. Gain of 1 on the play. A host of Rebels in on the stop. Cougars in on there, too, coming up from the safety position. But Ballot, Reed, Hilbert, Swanner, Allen, all in on that tackle. Now third down and long.
It's third down.
You know, if you take anything away from that first half, is that you feel pretty good about this Rebel defense early in the season.
Absolutely. Split backfield, third down and 11 for Falk. Twin wide receivers to the near side. Falk takes the snap, play action pass, rolling to his left. Now stops and throws the ball down the field. Jump ball, the pass is intercepted at the 48-yard line, but a penalty flag comes flying in, and it's likely to be pass interference against the Rebels. The pass was intercepted by Josh Cobbs. Cobbs on the coverage. Pass was intended for number 2, Jalen John. Penalty flag's going to be pass interference on Cobbs.
Just can't catch a break.
Kept the defense on the field. Just about every penalty has resulted in a first down that keeps the defense out there. Falk takes the snap, and there's going to be some early movement. That's happening about every play tonight as the line moves early, but this time they get caught.
Well, that
first down and 15 at their own 30. 9:0 left to go in the third quarter. Carencro leading 6-0. Here's the snap to Falk, going to keep it himself. Tries to cut back, slips a tackle in the backfield. Now he's running backwards. He's back to about the 15.
That's a clip.
There's a block in the backfield. There's a penalty flag, and Falk goes out of bounds all the way back to the 13-yard line. A huge loss of 17 yards on the run.
Play.
Referee said third down. It's actually second down. A long way to go. Line to gain is the 45 of Carencro. The ball. He'll take the snap. He'll run the handoff to Williams. Williams breaks the tackle. Line of scrimmage, gets across the 20 to about the 21-yard line.
Well, that play is run a little like a draw. Almost, he's like he's dropping back to pass, and then he sticks it in the belly of one of his running backs. But West Monroe has not been fooled, and now it's 3rd down and long. And all you won't hear is just play prevent defense and don't get a penalty.
No penalties here, although it takes a lot to get a first down. Kendra Williams was on that carry, senior, 5'11", 210, committed to Lafayette. Had almost 2,000 rushing yards last year. Split backfield for Carencro, 2 wide receivers. Falk will take the snap, and he's going to look to throw. Steps up in the pocket, now being flushed out. He's going to pull it and run it. 25, looking for running room, and a fantastic open field tackle by Tag Banks. One-on-one in space against a quarterback with that kind of ability, and Banks makes a fantastic effort. Good tackle in the play.
Yeah, with the most electrifying player on the offensive side of the football, and Tag Banks makes a sure tackle to end this Carencro possession.
4th down and 17 yards to go now for Carencro at their own 28. Leading 6-0 with 7.5 minutes left to go in this 3rd quarter. It's a good snap here on the punt. Rebels trying to set up a return. He's going to send McAllister backwards, and he lost the punt, but he's going to pick it up. Now he's going backwards, and he'll fall down at about the 19-yard line. Referees are going to spot it at the 25 where he muffed under center. 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Little takes the snap, going to run the option to the right side, going to keep it. Now he's going to pitch it out to Williams, and Williams is knocked out of bounds at about the 31-22 for West Monroe. Little will be under center in I formation. Takes the snap, runs the option, hands the ball to Norman up middle, and Norman is met immediately. As soon as he got the handoff, he was hit right in the mouth, back to the 11-yard line.
Yeah, and I thought he got hit before he got the ball. He was lucky to hang on.
That was Isaiah Thomas in the backfield for the Bears. Now Little's in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Takes a snap. Going to hand the ball off to Williams. He kept it up the middle, and it's cleaned up hard at about the 12-yard line. Number 11 on the stop. That's Davon Francis on the stop for the Bears. And now it's 3rd down and very long for the Rebels. 3rd down and 22. 2 plays and no yards.
Yeah, unless they just throw this one way down the field, look for the Rebels to get a little conservative here, backed up near their own end zone.
3rd down and 22 with 6 minutes left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Little takes the snap, going to fake the handoff, keep it himself, and he's up at about the 12-yard line. Maybe loss of 1. No, we're going to call it no gain on the play. So the Rebels go. Carencro showing pressure. Looks like they're going to try to come after this one. Brazier gets punt off. It's a low line drive punt. It's going to roll on the turf past 40. Still rolling past the 45. And it'll be down at the 48-yard line of West Monroe. So Carencro again will start a series inside West Monroe territory. We want to thank our other primetime sponsors, Robbie Compton and the good folks American Mattress Outlet, West Monroe Coney Island, Sharon Marshman, candidate for Judge District 4, and the entire team, Vantage Healthcare. 3rd quarter brought to you by Master Loop Express and Car Wash, a lifetime supporter and alumnus of West Monroe High School. First downs tonight sponsored by Origin Bank. 1st 10 for Carencro at the West Monroe 48 as Falk remains in the game at quarterback. Hasn't seen too many snaps for Caesar. He'll take the snap, run the speed option to the left, pitches it out to Prejean, slips a tackle, 45-40, has a block down the sideline, out of bounds at about the 34-yard line. Tag Banks around the tackle, and that's Prejean on a gain of about 16 yards. That's a 1st down for Carencro.
You kind of feel like only a 6-0 game, another score by the Bears, and make it a two-score game, 2-possession game. And with the way the offense is playing, that's going to be a tall task tonight for West Monroe.
Will be under center. 2 tight ends set, 1 wide receiver. Prejean and Williams in the backfield. They'll take the snap, run the option. Falk keeps it himself. Dancing through the middle, he'll be tackled at about the 31-yard line. Tag Banks on that tackle again. Gain about 3 yards. He'll be sent down and 7 for Carencro.
So Carencro just sticking with that power run game. Every once in a while they try to get to the edge, but most of their yardage tonight between the tackles.
Two tight end set, I should say. 6 linemen for the Rebels. Selling out on the run. Falk under center. Takes a snap. Speed option to the right. Will pitch it out to Williams. Williams trying to get to the outside, and big Ty Allen tries to get there. Just can't do it. But Williams will be about a short of the first down. Got to the 26. What an effort by 97 Ty Allen. Trying to down Williams. Give him credit for the tackle there. A fantastic effort by Allen. 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, he was able to trip him up, and it looked like he might be able to get for a loss on the play, but just didn't quite do so. You know, an outstanding effort by the young man.
3rd down and 3. A big play here in the 3rd quarter for the Rebel defense. Again, 6 down linemen. Falk under center. 2 backs in the backfield. Takes a snap. Going to keep it himself to the right side. Chances his way. It's going to be very close. The line of gains are 24, and that's where he got. Just depends on spot. The referees are going to stop the clock. No, they're going to call first down. So a first down for Carencro on the 3rd down and 3. He did 3 yards, and that running backs, Williams and Prejean. That's John and Prejean. They hand it to 10. That's Prejean. He's down to about the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 4 yards on first down. So they got the scat back Jalen John in the backfield with Prejean. Williams is not in the game right now. That's the Lafayette commit running back. 2,000-yard rusher last year. But they talked about, they call him Popcorn Prejean.
2nd 6.
He missed all last year, the torn ACL. Looks good this year. Sure does. 2nd down and 6 for Carencro at the 20. Falk under center, 2 tight ends, takes a snap, going to hand the ball off at the goal. John, and he is swallowed up. Hudson Hilburn down and 8 for Carencro. 6 down lineman for the Rebels. Falk takes a snap, hands it to Prejean up middle.
Wow.
He's met immediately.
Ryland Green.
Prejean's had success falling forward after contact all night long until that time right there.
He had a head of steam going. I thought he had a chance. I really did to pick up the first down, and he got stood up by Ryland Green and went backwards.
4th down for Carencro. 4th and about 5. They're going to run on the field goal unit.
We got to make sure we have the right guys out there. We might have too many.
Gavin Royer, the kicker for the Bears. I think we do, Jim. 4th down and 5. Set for the field goal. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good. He nails the kick from 35 yards out. And your score, Carencro 9, West Monroe nothing. 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hey, Jim.
West to east here at Rebel Stadium. 9-0 Carencro. Deep kick going to be fielded by Young at the 1. 5, 10, 15, 20 wrapped up there. Brought down right at 20-yard line. Good tackle by number 16, Josiah Granger. 1st down and 10 for the Rebel offense. Start off in the shotgun. Little. David Moore, the receiver, is in. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff, going to keep it, steps up in the pocket, throws it down, and the pass sails over the head of A.J. Howard. He was running open along the sideline. And the ball overthrown by Little. 6 down lineman for the Rebels. Falk takes a snap, hands it to Prejean up middle.
Wow.
He's met immediately.
Ryland Green.
Prejean's had success falling forward after contact all night long until that time right there.
He had a head of steam going. I thought he had a chance. I really did to pick up the first down, and he got stood up by Ryland Green and went backwards.
4th down for Carencro. 4th and about 5. They're going to run on the field goal unit.
We got to make sure we have the right guys out there. We might have too many.
Gavin Royer, the kicker for the Bears. I think we do, Jim. 4th down and 5. Set for the field goal. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good. He nails the kick from 35 yards out. And your score, Carencro 9, West Monroe nothing. 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 0 Carencro. Deep kick going to be fielded by Young at the 1. 5, 10, 15, 20 wrapped up there. Brought down right at 20-yard line. Good tackle by number Little. David Moore, the receiver, is in. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff, going to keep it, steps up in the pocket, throws it down, and the pass sails over the head of A.J. Howard. He was running open along the sideline. And the ball overthrown by Little. 2nd down and 10. David Moore, the receiver, is a freshman wide receiver.
the ball game for West Monroe. Little in the shotgun. Takes the snap, handoff, looking to throw, still looking, takes a shot in the back as he let go of the ball. It falls incomplete in the backfield. Falk takes snap, going to run it himself. A follow to the right side. He's got nothing. No gain on that play. Swanner in on the stop. Balot, Harvey, and Johnson. 4 guys in on the stop for the Rebels. 3rd down and 10 for West Monroe at their own 20-yard line. 1:42 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Little will stay in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers. He'll take the snap, going to look to throw. Looking, throws it out in the flat. Has Howard at the 20, 25. Wrapped up and brought down at about the 27-yard line. Gain 10 for Carencro. Tavion Falk under center. Tight ends for the Bears. He'll take the snap. He'll run the speed option to the left. He's going to pitch it out to Prejean. Not much running room. Makes a man miss. Though across midfield and out of bounds at the West Monroe 48-yard line. 3rd down, 6 for Carencro. Tight ends. Falk under center. 6 down linemen for the Rebels. 2 linebackers. 3 defensive backs. He'll take the snap. Runs the option to the left side. Keeps himself. That's Falk. He's wrapped up at about the 44 and is driven backwards. They'll give forward progress to the 44. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Brought to you by Master Lube Express and Car Wash. Rebels trail 9-0 here at Rebel Stadium. You're listening to Rebel Football on LA 105.3.
When you're down for the count and there's no way out, call Sam. Call Sam. 'Cause there's things we can do to get you back on straight and true. Call Sam. Don't let it fall apart. Make that call. Get a fresh start and call Sam.
At their own 38. Little's in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He'll hand the ball to Williams up the middle. He's got running room. Back to the original line of scrimmage at about the 43-yard line. So he gets the 5 yards they lost on the penalty. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for West Monroe.
And boy, you're going both ways.
11 feet left to go in the ball game. Carencro leading 9-0. 4 wide receivers for the Rebels. Little send Williams out in motion. He'll take the snap. Looking to throw, now having to run. Lets it go over. And the pass is intercepted to put the Rebels in a tough bind. Falk under center. 2 tight ends. Takes a snap. Going to run the speed option to the left. Pit out to Prejean.
He's got room.
40, 35, 30. It's a foot race. 20, 15. Gets a block. 5. Touchdown.
The Rebels could tie the game with a couple of scores.
It is an odd decision by Carencro here. Here's the snap. The hold. Kick is up. And this one is down in the middle. 10:58.
Scoring drive summary, 1 play, 43 yards, and it was done by Traylon Prejean. A 43-yard touchdown run for Popcorn, and I guess he lived up to his nickname.
That's right. Popcorn Prejean on the touchdown for Carencro. 4th quarter brought to you by Home Improvement Outlet. They have all you need to improve your home. Visit the Home Improvement Outlet in West Monroe. As Jim said, scoring drive brought to you by Jim Taylor Chevrolet of Rabel. Find new roads at Jim Taylor in Rabel. Boyer set to kick off from the East 40 towards North 7th Street. Good can kick off here. It's going to be fielded by McAllister. Nope, he lets it go into the end zone. The Rebels will start at their own 20-yard line. Be under center in the I formation. He'll take the snap, runs the option, going to keep it himself. Now pitches it to Williams, 20-25, and wrapped up and brought down at about the 30-yard line. That's an origin 1st down for West Monroe on the option pitch to Jerome Williams. Williams has been looking to the corner all night. Finally got there that time, but didn't quite have the speed to outrun the defender.
He had to wait on the pitch just a little bit, but a good job by the safety.
Hurry up offense, option play to the left, hand the ball to Howard, and he stopped after a gain of, we'll give him 1 yard on fullback dive. The pile is slow to get up here.
Yeah, I don't blame Carencro. I wouldn't get up either. I'd stay on top of the running back as long as I could. Rebels going to try to just run the option and run as many plays as they can that way, because the attempts to throw it just haven't been successful.
Now they'll go into the shotgun. Twin wide receiver to the far side. Takes the snap, going to hand the ball to Williams, looking for running room. Not there. Finds a seam across the 35, still going. Down to about the 4-yard line. That's close to a first down. 1 yard short, line to gain 41 to bring up first down and 10 for West Monroe. Little will be in the shotgun alongside Williams. He'll take the snap, hands the ball to Williams up the middle, looking for running room. Ball forward for about 4 yards on first down. A nice tackle there by number 50 for Carencro. Tony Legger, senior defensive lineman. Second down and 6 for West Monroe. Now they go back to the I. Little will be under center. 2 wide receivers. Takes the snap, runs the option, gives the ball to Howard to the left side. Fighting organized here. Little shotgun takes the snap, hands the ball to Williams. Has running room up the middle. That's a first down. He lost the ball. It's a fumble. He fumbled. He put the ball on the turf. Recovered by Carencro. I didn't see the ball pop out. Must have fumbled on the exchange there. And they recovered the ball at their own 45. Carencro did. So another turnover for West Monroe as we watch the replay here. The ball was ripped out. He sure was. He had him wrapped up. Davion Francis.
On their ground. What a great job tonight by that defense front.
First down in for West Monroe. Little's in the shotgun. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff, looking to throw. Throws it down the field to Green. The pass falls incomplete. Just out of the reach of the tight end, Rylan Green, as Little, again, has to get up off the floor, off the mat, we should say, down in 10.
Just couldn't quite, I think Rylan got a hand on it, but solid coverage, pretty much man-to-man coverage by Carencro.
Second down and 10. Little in the shotgun. Going to take the snap. Going to hand the ball to Williams, looking for the sideline and nowhere to go. Nice defensive play there by Carencro. I think that's number 56, Rondre Charles, the senior defensive lineman, getting down the line. Dayon Francis as well. We have a hydration timeout. 5:52 left to go in the ball game. Carencro 16, 1-0. Be back in 30 seconds. Team series against the Eagles. From what I understand, the Eagles' numbers are down this year, way down. They've got about 30 players, from what I understand. Third down and 17 for West Monroe. Their own 39-yard line with 5:56 left to go in the ball game. Little in the shotgun. Singletary in motion. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Looks right, now looks left. Throws the ball down the field. The jump ball, and the pass falls incomplete. No flags on the play. Coverage by Jonathan Green. The pass intended for Paul Manning. Fourth down for West Monroe, and they'll bring on the punting unit. Not much luck on the deep passes tonight. You can't say the Rebels haven't taken their chances. They've tried to throw the ball down the field. Just that time, good coverage by the Bears. Fourth down and 17 yards to go for West Monroe. Brazier on to punt with 5:49 left to go in the game. Jalen John back for the Bears.
Yeah, a little surprised the Rebels not going for it here. I know it's fourth down and long, but game's on the line.
Better punt by Brazier. It's going to be filled at the 27. 30 looking for a block.
He's got a save.
40, 45. Trying to get that field. Makes a move. 40, 35, and finally tackled there along the sideline. Nice tackle over. Touchdown saving tackle, really, by Roderick Holmes. Royer on to punt. Does punting and kicking for the Bears. High hanging punt. McAllister calls for the fair catch and makes it at the 32-yard line. Little will be in the shotgun. Trips to the near side. He'll take the snap, looking to throw. Still looking. Going to throw it over the middle. Caught by Green at the 40 and knocked down immediately. That's a gain of about 11 on the pitch and catch from Little to the ULM commit, Rylan Green, excuse me. Nice tackle, and here comes a penalty flag. That was number 23, Bailey Despani. He's the Tulane commit, safety. And threw a flag right at his feet well after the play. Looked for maybe an unsportsmanlike conduct here
on the Bears.
Probably said something he shouldn't have.
Illegal participation against the defense.
12
men participated in the play. 15-yard penalty added on to the end. First and 10.
It took him a while.
Well after the play.
It took him a while to count those 12. And maybe it wasn't until somebody ran off at the end and nobody came in that they realized
they're tacking that on to the end of the play. That, I mean, Little's in the shotgun now, 4 wide receivers. As the 15 yards is enforced after the play, it's in Carencro territory at the 42. Little takes a snap. He's looking to throw. Throws it out in the flats. Caught at the 40. That's McAllister. It's a man miss. Another man miss. And tiptoes out of bounds at about the 39-yard line. Gain of 3, maybe 4 on the play. Matt McAllister on the reception. Good throw that time by Little. Second down and 7. 3:27 left to go in this fourth quarter. Brought to you by Home Improvement Outlet. Trips to the near side for Lane Little. Looks to throw, throws it out here to Young. Trying to make a man miss. He's wrapped up and brought down. Loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. That play's designed to catch a man miss, and that time Young unable to do so. Third down and 10 now for West Monroe at the Carencro 42-yard line. 3:08 and running.
Just need a big play in the passing game. Something to give West Monroe a little life.
Trips to the far side now. Little bobbles the snap. The ball hits the turf. Little falls on his own fumble. We'll see what offensive coordinator Glenn Hunt dials up here. Going to send Williams out in motion. Little takes a snap. Being rushed back and knocked down. He gets the pass off. Rowling Green, opening game of this 2020 season. A game that we're glad to have. There's a fist pump between Coach Arledge and head coach Corville over there for Carencro. Great effort tonight by the Bears. You got to tip your hat that they had tonight, coming in, playing great defense and moving the ball on offense.